sunscreen, you know.
No, but yeah, back in the day,
You baby oil, put oil on to get it coming in fast.
Just bake it, yeah.
you know, what's interesting, I go to a gal down at the Ogden Clinic, her name's Nancy Sheena, she's the dermatologist I go to. And Cindy and I both go there, Jeff went there, my brother Jeff, anyway, she was telling me one day, I went in there, she says, "Now, you don't look too bad," she says, "most all of you Morgan people that come in and see me, you all have some type of skin cancer or
Probably
something."
because of Como.
Yeah,
I mean, I have seen past for all my life.
but you're right, we never get sunscreen, we never thought about it, you know?
I don't think they made it back then, did they?
I,
I don't think. so.
Probably.
And we used to brag because we got new skin every time we went out.
went and laid on, you know, tried to worship the sun, and
Yeah.
you know, the crazy thing about it is it's interesting that my brother Jeff had a lot of it, you know. And she's Nancy, she said to me one day, she said, "So you must have not spent the time outside that your brother Jeff did." And I said,
This one was mild compared to that one.
"Oh, wow. Wow." I said, "I've spent 5 times, 10 times more time outside than my brother Jeff." And ugh,
Yeah,
ugh. Oh,
I mean, I already got hammered.
oh,
Looks good now.
who's your doc? Who does it?
Dr. Martineau, he's a pretty good guy. He's a plastic surgeon.
Dr.
Mo-
Martineau?
Uh,
Dr. Martineau?
Yeah, he's a Dr. Martineau from the Tanner Clinic.
Martineau,
His last name is Martineau, yeah.
really?
It's not the same one.
No, really, not the same one from here in Morgan.
I went to him,
He was always a good stitcher. though.
He did stitch you up pretty good, didn't he? He
Yeah.
was pretty good at that.
Stitcher, but
Yeah, he did.
he was good. Stitcher.
What's that?
This guy is talking about the console.
Yeah. I'll have to tell you a story about him one day. It's funnier than heck.
Yeah. On to her CPA PhD and now it's.
I don't have an agenda.
Is psychology. I mean,
I got the meeting, but I don't have the agenda.
Got through the holidays all right, huh?
I don't think, I don't.
Made it through it now. Yeah, after the holidays. I had to realize more.
Is it going?
Yeah.
So like our,
Like, yes. Then it was after all of last month's meeting.
It doesn't look like it. That's a resolution. That's, no, I don't have it.
Yeah, it's there. As I was.
Yeah,
Yeah, so.
there it is. Oh, that isn't it.
I should do some.
Yes, I was- They were doing.
I don't think I have it on here.
Yeah, she gets going.
Nope. Well, I'll be done. Yeah, I just saved it, yeah.
Hey, how are you?
Keep it right there.
Another 100 south.
Dave, how are you, sir? You got cold hands, Dave.
What's that?
Cold hands. Warm heart.
Walk over. Yeah. Hands are kind of cold, but I am fine.
Jeffrey, let me see a couple of those Kleenexes.
But I grabbed them.
Don't want to embarrass myself. Thank you, sir.
That's a sit next to the mirror to keep him warm.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Sir Jeff, did you give our prayer?
Prayer.
Yeah. Thanks. Welcome, everybody, to our city council meeting. I believe it's January 13th, 2026. I've asked, now I just forgot.
My name,
No. It's Laura
Marianne
Laura.
McGuire.
Ann, if she would say our pledge of allegiance, and I've asked Jeff if he would say our prayer.
I pledge allegiance to the flag
Of the United States of America
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Our Father in heaven, as we gather tonight as a city council, we ask thee to be with us this evening, Father in heaven, as we make decisions that has to do with city business and stuff, that we'll be open-minded with their decisions and stuff. And we're grateful for this new year that we're about to start here, and we ask thy blessing throughout this year as we make decisions and things that move forward. We're grateful for all that we have to take care of here in the city, and for the opportunity we have to live here. And we ask a blessing on all those first responders and those in the military who's providing us these freedoms. We're grateful once again for these things and say this name of thy Son, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen. Thank you. Okay. Our next item is the swearing in of elected officials, and I don't know if that's cussing or not quite sure. So I guess it has me listed first, so I'll reach over here.
Yes, right with the flag.
Sorry, excuse me. Oops.
Please raise your right hand and swear. And repeat after me. I, Steve Gill,
I, Steve Gale,
having been elected or appointed to the office of mayor,
having been elected or appointed to the office of mayor,
do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support,
do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support,
obey, and defend the Constitution of the United States,
obey, and defend the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Utah,
the Constitution of the State of Utah,
and the laws and ordinances of Morgan City,
and the laws and ordinances of Morgan City,
and that I will discharge the duties of my office with fidelity.
and that I will discharge the duties of my office with fidelity.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right.
Jeffrey?
Hey.
Hey, raise your right hand and swear
Okay,
and repeat after me. I, Jeffrey Richens,
I, Jeffrey Richards,
having been elected or appointed to the office of council member,
having been elected or appointed to the office of council member,
do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support,
do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support,
obey, and defend the Constitution of the United States,
obey, and defend the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Utah,
the Constitution of the State of Utah,
and the laws and ordinances of Morgan City,
and the laws and ordinances of Morgan City.
and that I will discharge the duties of my office with fidelity.
I will discharge the duties of my office with fidelity.
Yes.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.
Whoops, excuse me, sorry.
All right.
Okay, raise your arm to the right. Raise your right arm. I, Laura Ann McGuire,
I, Laura Ann McGuire,
having been elected or appointed to the office of city council,
having been elected or appointed to the office of city council,
do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support,
do solemnly swear or affirm that I support,
obey, and defend the Constitution of the United States,
obey, and defend the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Utah,
the Constitution of the State of Utah,
and the laws and ordinances of Morgan City,
and the laws and ordinances of Morgan City,
and that I will discharge the duties of my office with fidelity.
and that I will discharge the
discharge the duties.
I will discharge the duties of my office with fidelity.
Off the board.
Come on.
Okay, I just wanted to say just a couple words. Thankful for everybody's willingness. So the past 4 years has been a learning curve, so to speak. You'll see what I mean. And Jeffrey, thank you for joining again. But I just wanted to say this, that to me, it's been a absolute privilege to be the mayor. And I want to say that it has some ups and downs, and it has some things that are hard. But I just want to thank the council and our staff, Ty, Gary, everybody that makes it so it's, I think, a pretty great city. We have some not so popular things that sometimes happen, but as I look at some of the other places in our country, it's this is a pretty good place to be. I know my grandson came home and he was working down Salt Lake Way today, and he said he couldn't even see the mountain with the inversion. And we're blessed up here. Those mountains are wonderful. So I just wanted to say that to the council, thank you for your support. And I'm not perfect at Robert's rule, but that's, I guess, been okay. So I just wanted to say that I really appreciate everybody's support. And we can get on unless you want to say anything. You're okay?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay. Okay, let's go into item A. A resolution appointing individuals to the Planning Commission and receiving the advice and consent of the City Council. Resolution 2601. I guess I'll read that resolution. A resolution appointing individuals to the Planning Commission and receiving the advice and consent of the City Council. Whereas the mayor is charged with the responsibility of making appointments to the Planning Commission, and whereas the City Council is charged with the responsibility of giving their advice and consent to such appointments, and whereas the mayor desires to appoint and the City Council desires to consent to the appointments contained in this resolution and finds it to be in the best interest of Morgan City and its citizens to do so. Now therefore be it resolved by the City Council of Morgan that the mayor's appointment of the following to the Planning Commission, to the Morgan City Planning Commission, Jason Atkett as a member for a 4-year term expiring January 1st, 2030, and Mark Francis as a member for a 4-year term expiring January 1st, 2030. That the mayor will proceed to make these appointments. Passed and adopted by the City Council of Morgan, Utah, this 13th day of January, 2026. So is there any comments from the council or?
Mayor, I will make a motion that we adopt resolution 2601. Resolution appointing individuals to the Planning Commission and receiving the advice and consent of the City Council.
Second. Any more discussion?
Well, I think, Mayor, just for the students that are here, the mayor and Lorianne and I were all elected by the citizens through an election process, which it makes it different these gentlemen you're gonna see next are appointed by elected officials. So as you're going through your civics class, your class there at college or at high school, the difference between an appointment and an election. The citizens make the election and then they trust that the mayor will make an appropriate appointment to represent the citizens appropriately. So you're getting to see start of the year, laying the foundation and groundwork for this next year's worth of work here in the city. So thank you, Mayor.
Thank you.
And may I just add something as well? So even though they're not all here, the planning commission, I know that I've been assigned to the planning commission as a city council member for a few years, as has Dave Alexander. And I just want to say thank you to the planning commission, Mark and Jay and your colleagues on the planning commission. Planning commission, it really is a bit of a labor of love. There's not a lot of glory of it, and sometimes the planning commission, they're the ones that really have to get down into the weeds and try and decide, make decisions on how our community is going to grow and what needs to be done. So just as a city council member that's been a part of it for a few years, just thanks, Mark and Jay and those who serve with you. I really appreciate the time and effort that you put into it and what you do for the city. So thanks.
Mark, Jay, how long have you both served? How long have you served on the commission? This will be the beginning of your second term, and you've been there a little longer, Jay.
I guess 4 years.
I think so.
4 going on 24, right?
When the mayor asked me if I could serve another term, I think what I told him, yeah, I've been an apprentice, I've just been learning that if I can do more of the second term.
Takes that long, huh?
It takes a little experience, doesn't it, to
Yeah.
learn?
Hey,
Okay, and part of the reason this is taking place tonight is Nathan McClellan has been serving on our planning commission. And he wrote a letter to me and he said, "I am writing to formally resign from my position on the Morgan City Planning Commission effective immediately. Additionally, due to changing responsibilities at work and within my church, I will not be able to serve as an alternate. This year would have been my 12th year on the commission, and I want to express my heartfelt gratitude for the opportunity to serve our city. I'm grateful for the progress the city has made, the direction it is going, and the opportunity to be part of creating its future. It has been an honor to work with you and the many commissioners I served with over the years. Thank you once again for the support and the experiences I have gained during my time on the commission. I wish Morgan City continued success in its future endeavors." So those that are here from high school, hopefully you'll take an opportunity in your maybe earlier life than gray hair to serve your cities and your counties. It's a great thing that you can participate in a country that allows us to do this. So with that, we'll ask, no, we need to vote.
We need to vote.
We had a, sorry, we had a motion. Do we have a second? Jeff, second. Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, Janet, that's unanimous. Now we will ask Jason to come up forward.
Right. Where? I got it. Okay. I, Jason Ackett,
I, Jason Hackett,
having been elected or appointed to the office of Planning Commission,
having been elected or appointed to the office of Planning Commission,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
or affirm that I will support,
or affirm that I will support,
obey and defend the Constitution of the United States,
obey, and defend the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Utah,
the Constitution of the State of Utah,
and the laws and ordinances of Morgan City,
and the laws and ordinances of Morgan City,
and that I will discharge the duties of my office with fidelity.
and that I will discharge the duties of my office with fidelity.
All right.
I, Mark Francis.
I, Mark Francis,
Having been elected or appointed to the office of planning commission,
having been elected or appointed to the office of planning commission,
do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear and affirm
that I will support,
that I will support,
obey, and defend the Constitution of the United States,
obey, and defend the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the state of Utah,
the Constitution of the state of Utah,
and the laws and ordinances of Morgan City,
and the laws and ordinances of Morgan City,
and that I will discharge the duties of my office with fidelity.
and that I will discharge the obligations
My duty, the
And duties
duties of my office.
of my office with fidelity.
Right.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mark.
Okay, before we move on, I wanted to thank Kate for coming. And she gave us the assignments of the county commissioners. And did you have anything you wanted to say?
Hi.
Perfect.
Okay. Let's go on to item 4. You need a motion for the approval of the meeting's agenda.
Make that motion, Mayor.
I'll second it.
Any discussion? Okay, we have a motion from Jeffrey and a second from Tony. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? It's unanimous, Janet. And then item B, the minutes of the city council meeting, December 9th, 2025. And the minutes of the work meeting, December 9th, 2025, and the warrants, 12/8/25 to 1/9/26. Is there any discussion, corrections, or?
I just have a question, a couple of questions, comment on a question on the warrants. First of all, I thought it was kind of interesting that we had road salt on here. I think we're probably doing okay on the road salt so far this winter, aren't we, as far as?
Yep, saving money every day.
Yeah. And then the other one, Ty, I was just curious, down toward the end of it, it talks about vision metering.
Which one?
Vision metering.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is, what was that, is that meters or what exactly was that?
Yeah, those are power meters.
Hour meters, okay,
Yep, so we're transitioning all of our power meters to, it's called AMI. So
Okay.
they're more of a smart meter.
okay. I'm just curious about that. So
Okay.
thank you.
Any more discussion? I will entertain a motion.
With that, Mayor, I would make a motion that we approve of the minutes of the city council meeting on December 9th, 2025, the minutes of the work meeting on December 9th, 2025, and the warrants covering December 8th through January 9th of 2026.
I'll second that, Mayor.
Have a second from Tony? No,
No,
a
I'm-
motion from Tony, a second from Jeffrey. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, Janet, that's unanimous. And also, item A was unanimous. Okay, we have a chance here to have some citizen comments, and there's some in the audience. Have you, I believe you're making your comments, Scott? You'd state your name and. Is that on?
Are you green?
There we go. Scott Jensen is my name. I'm a resident here in Morgan City. Maybe I'm getting old. Did I submit comments to the city for this session? Okay, all right. Okay, I do have a couple of things to say. Regarding placing high-density housing next to existing single-family housing, it does raise sometimes a privacy issue, you know, and there are some cities in the state that do address that with strategic placement of trees to protect the privacy of the existing residences, and that I'm just a recommendation, if it's not already addressed in the city and county ordinances, that might be something to consider. I suppose that would be the planning commission that would look into that and make recommendations. But I haven't personally had the opportunity to do research on that, but that I just a suggestion that might be considered when you have those dramatic boundary differences in zoning. Just to address that in strategic landscaping and fence placement, that sort of thing. That's all.
Thank you.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you. Any more comments? Okay. Let's move into the item 6. A resolution approving a form agreement for the use of GenerLink, Tesla switch, or other similar disconnected devices to the city's power system, and authorizing the electrical superintendent to sign it. Resolution 2602. So Ty, do you have any more you'd want to add to that?
Yeah, so right now, it's basically just a rewrite of an ordinance that already exists. We already allow GenerLink, and this just expands that definition now that Tesla has their own version and a few others. And so we're just saying that Clark can accept other products. GenerLink was kind of the first one. We didn't mean to just exclusively select one, but the way we wrote our ordinance, it didn't allow for other companies. And if anybody's interested, GenerLink is a device that you put on your electric meter that if the system goes down, so if we have an outage, then it's between your meter and your home, and you can plug a generator right into it and it'll feed your home. So instead of having a generator and then running extension cords to your refrigerator or your freezer or individual appliances, then it balances, or it'll, based on the size of your generator, it'll allow you just to run as many outlets and appliances and lights as your generator will accommodate. And then if you overload it, it'll just disconnect. So instead of putting a whole separate electrical panel on your home, this device just allows you to have generator backup. And Tesla made one mostly for battery backup. So people that have solar and battery, this is a way to run your home on a secondary power source. So
Isn't it a
So-
safety item also in that it disconnects from our city service also, so we're not competing?
yeah. The standard really wouldn't, it's not more safe than what we currently have, because we would have a whole separate disconnect switch and a whole other panel that keeps it off of our system. It's just a lot easier to install and does a better job balancing your load and your.
Is there a minimum set of requirement that Clark would look at for another system? I mean, is there a standard so that that he would use so that there's some consistency, or a minimum standard that we would allow?
Just if they're compatible with our meters, and most are.
Okay.
So there's really not a lot of difference between the
You know what they do.
We don't have, what they do, so.
Okay.
Mayor, so Ty, so was this GenerLink Tesla switch, did we have that just exclusively? Is that what you said in the? city?
No, our current ordinance just references GeneraLink,
Link.
and this expands the definition to
Other-
GeneraLink, Tesla switch, or other similar disconnect devices.
So that, or.
That's what we're,
Yeah.
that's what we're proving is
So
a.
that other similar disconnect devices is sort of what's been added here, correct?
Mhm.
Okay, all right.
And there's one thing that if you want to try it, you can put one of these on your home, on a generator. And then your power,
Never goes out.
the city power never goes out, so you never get to use it.
So tell them your experience, Mayor.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's my experience, but,
And you've had it how long? 3 or 4 years?
oh yeah, at least.
Yeah. You haven't had a chance to use it?
Not that I know of. It's a pretty slick transition because every once in a while, the generator will come on to just run.
Right, maintenance.
And you don't hear it in the house. You don't, I happened to be standing by it one day and it turned on and I went and turned on a light switch that wasn't hooked to the,
Mhm.
and that light switch worked. So it was just maintenance,
Okay.
but slick deal.
Well, keep it maintained.
But yeah, they come and maintain it. So,
Mhm.
okay, well, I'm ready to entertain a motion for resolution 2602.
Mayor, I'll make a motion to approve resolution 26-02, a resolution approving a form agreement for the use of GeneraLink, Tesla switch, or other similar disconnect devices to the city's power system and authorizing the electrical superintendent to sign it.
More comments?
I'll second it.
Okay, we have a second. A motion from Jeffrey, a second from Tony. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, Janet, that's unanimous. Then item B, a discussion appointing new alternate planning and zoning members. Gary, is that you?
Sure.
Okay,
I'm not sure. I know that we're looking for an alternate on the planning commission and, of course, the mayor makes that appointment, but with the advice and consent of the council. And so the idea is that if names do come to the mayor for approval, that he would bring them to the council and see if there's any input on them before bringing a resolution appointing them to the council. And so that's really what this would be about. And I think we're looking for an alternate right now, and the mayor, I think, has a recommendation that he would like to make, but of course, that name would come to the council for your considerations.
okay. So we vote on this first and then I make my recommendation, correct?
You can indicate who your recommendation is, and then we will bring a resolution back next time to actually appoint the individual,
Okay.
if that's okay.
We'll have
Can I ask a few questions
you bet.
about the planning commission? How many members do we have on it currently?
There's 7.
Is there a set number of members we need to have, or is it just, we can have 7, we can have 9? Just for me to understand.
7's by our ordinance.
So it's by 7. 7's what we need. And we have 7 and we just need someone that can substitute if someone's missing.
Alternate in. yes,
Okay.
good question.
And 4 would constitute a quorum, correct?
That's correct.
So 4 is in attendance at the meeting, that's a
Okay.
quorum.
Okay.
We do ask the alternate to attend
So
as
they're
much
up
as they
to
can, so
aware.
they're updated on the information in the meeting.
Thanks.
You bet. Thanks for asking. Okay, so I have a name to put before you, and it's Chris Tremaya. He lives on 125. Where's the bowling alley? What's your
250 East.
250 East? Sorry.
250 East.
And he
Who does he live by?
If it's a landmark.
yeah. Anyway, he comes pretty qualified in city government from Weber County and has a good head on him. In fact, he sort of initiated interest in it. And we don't really have a representative on the planning commission in that immediate neighborhood, so I think you'd be a good fit. Does anybody other than Jeffrey know him?
I know Chris.
Does he live in?
Yeah, he lives in the fourplexes just
Oh, yeah, okay,
down, I don't know whose house.
For the city park?
yeah. Okay.
Those new fourplexes of, I don't even know who built those.
Wait a second.
Credit Union, then Burke Roseman, then the fourplexes. Coming down from the bowling alley.
Do you know, Jeff, would his plans be to be here a while? You say he lives in the fourplex?
He bought one of them. Yeah, he'll be here. The single guy will be here for, I would imagine.
Oh, it was a
Long time.
townhome? He
Yeah.
purchased the home, okay.
Yeah, townhome, not there's the three fourplexes of Johansson's. He's in one of the new fourplex townhomes.
Cucker Jensen built them.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, on the end, next to the
Yeah.
credit union.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
So, Mayor, Kate just informed me that he is the acting fire marshal for Morgan County right now, for the next couple of weeks. So there would be a little bit of a conflict for the next couple of weeks, but after that, there would not be. So I think we're gonna be just right if we go for passing a resolution next meeting, so.
I've quizzed Chris a lot because I felt like there might be a schedule problem. But he affirmed that there wasn't, and he did mention this is temporary. So
That's good. That's good experience to have when you're dealing with planning issues.
So I guess,
I've never met him.
my decision just needs to be ratified.
We'll bring a resolution to you if that's okay next meeting and have that ratified for you.
Sounds good. Let's move forward.
Yeah, let's.
Everybody good?
Sure.
Okay. Well, then next meeting, we'll make that totally official.
What's his last name again, Steve?
For Maya,
How's it spelled?
P-R-E.
Eremea,
Yeah.
and he's a Packers fan, so he's good.
Big
people.
Packers fan in mourning right now.
Disappointed, isn't he?
Morning.
But nice that doesn't totally interfere with your government positions. Right?
Not at all.
Just barely, but. Okay. With that, let's move to item 7. And does the council have anything they need or want to report?
I know.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
then I'll move to Ty for some updates.
Okay,
Grandpa Ty, by the way.
Congratulations.
thank you,
Boy or a girl?
girl.
Attaboy.
Hey, everything's okay, huh?
Yeah, a big lunker. She's huge.
Healthy then.
So, yeah, I didn't get the infant stage. I think we had a toddler, so.
Congratulations.
She's awesome. So our transfer station vouchers, just kind of a report back, we had 283 people use them last year
Just in the city.
in the city. Yep.
Okay.
So
The free ones?
the free one, so everybody gets one free one, so just want to confirm that you're still okay with the one free one. We do want to change the start date from April 1st to March 1st. This year will be the dead of winter, but you never know. Just start a little earlier. The county does theirs based on when you get it, so if you get yours in February, then you're good till, yeah, you can get your next one next February, and we just do it seasonally. So we just want to bump that date up a little bit,
What did you, 283?
283 that we gave out.
Actually, kind of low for the.
Yeah, it was, just a little bit less than the year before, but nothing drastic, still pretty consistent. And then we did from, Wasatch Integrated, We did get notice that the can charge went up $1. We knew that last year and they're just implementing it. So starting in January, the cost per can went from $7.20 to $8.20. And so just letting you know that that's
What is that
what's
for?
happened for garbage service,
Okay.
garbage and recycling. So
Will that change our rate to the resident?
no, so if you remember when we started the recycling plant, program, we had indicated that we needed to do a rate increase regardless. And so we had adjusted the rate. And right now, our fund balance is in the positive. And so in the immediate future, it won't cause an increase to the resident. We'll just keep the rate that we just adopted. And so.
Ty, have we heard anything concerning the rebate, as far as our recycling is concerned?
Yeah, so we've received,
I don't know if rebate's the right word, incentive, I guess.
yeah, so we received like $480 something back. But the big thing was that grant, so we've received like the $15,000 for the purchase of the cans.
Right.
And so we're seeing that come back to us now. It's not immediate. There's been kind of a lag, but every month we get a little bit back. It's called a diversion rate.
Diversion, there you go. Thank you, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, the diversion rate.
So yeah, it's.
Okay, thank you.
And our citizen, we've been putting appropriate stuff in the recycle cans. We haven't heard complaints that,
No, it's.
I guess, well,
Don't regulate it, but
in the reports you
the
get
garbage
back.
man has a camera. And so everything that comes out of the can, they monitor. So if they have a problem, then they will stop and talk to that resident about
Okay.
their usage. We don't regulate it. So.
I probably can get a little bit more information on all of that at the end of the month when we have our committee meeting.
Yeah, you're committing me.
I'll ask that question to
Craig.
Preston and
Oh, yeah.
how's it going with our recycling and what's our diversion rate, and how effective is it? I'll ask that at committee meeting at the end of the month.
Perfect. That'd be great.
Any more updates?
Nope, that's all I have. I guess I will just mention that the plaza is almost complete. We just have a little bit of paving in the spring and there's just some electrical and gas connection for the fire pit and it's coming along though. We're about to wrap that up, so.
Yes.
The underground power on State Street, is that finished?
It's finished. We're just waiting for the last billing. And we're negotiating that right now because they had some overage days and then there was some wire that was damaged. And so we're just kind of going back and forth right now to get the final, what's the bill gonna be and overall on the project. But the lines are in the ground, they're charged, the overheads are taken down. All of the lines on 400 East are in the ground and charged. There's still poles up because there's communication lines on them. But all of our power's in the ground and charged up. So behind the park or through the park, behind 250 East is all.
Do those
done. So
poles stay up or do they come down?
they'll come down as soon as we can get the communication lines off them.
Ty, do we have any grants pending at the moment?
Nope, just the secondary water or secondary meter grant. We're just finishing the paperwork on that, but we're just starting kind of that season. So the next one that we apply for will be an outdoor recreation grant to go towards the fish pond. We did ask Congressman Moore for 3 million for the brick project or the culvert project by State Street. That would be the inlet for the fish pond. We had that's the one where we had applied for a grant. It's called the BRIC grant. And when Trump was elected, he ended that grant. So we transferred to another grant and they ended that one as well. And what they've done is transition that into an earmark that you have to apply through one of your congressmen or congressional leaders in order to qualify. So if they do another budget ever cycle or what, I never know where they're at in that then. But we had good luck with that process before on the bridge. And so just depends on how we shake up with other people in the district in Utah.
How we scored.
How we score. So, but our application was already put together, so we should be a step ahead of a lot of people that are trying to get funding, so.
And that culvert will help with the flood insurance.
Yep, it'll reduce the floodway and take hopefully most all the homes out of the floodway.
So any of you young people fish?
Oh, yeah.
Got one.
Well, we're hoping it'll even turn into something you can put ice skates on or something, or a little kayak or whatever those little things are, so.
Tell them where the pond would be.
It'll be right to the north of Tractor Supply, right between the
Behind it.
Tractor Supply and the river. It's been in the process for ever since I've been around as the mayor, and it's just a tough one to get a grant for right now, but Ty is excellent at it, and so keep your fingers crossed and spread some positive in the air. It sometimes works. Okay, if there's no more comments, this meeting is adjourned.
Hallelujah.
The gavel.
Next week.
I love it when the end is early.
Get my commission meetings under 5 hours. Figure out.
That one, I don't have any advice for you.
Yes, it is.
Mayor, you did that, you recited that perfectly. You didn't even stumble at one time. You didn't even stumble once when you were getting sworn.
It was, some of them sentences seem long.
We was in the table. We was in the temple with everybody. And, well, it wasn't good up there. Because the officiator, you know. give me clerk. I've never heard. Is up there trying to.
I'm gonna be watching from the sidelines.
I have a question.
I think I'll probably stay in the nosebleed section this year. But they've got over 400 bills filed already. 400 bills. We didn't get everything done last year, so, yeah. Can you believe that? That's a lot of bills to be pre-filed. Yep. And they said there were 11 real serious land use bills, so